Hi, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Today we're going to take a walk around a QSA Flatbed Deckover single wheel. It's a 102 by 20 plus 4, 20 a flat, 4-foot Beavertail with stand-up equipment ramps. Let's take a walk around the trailer. We'll show you some of the features. Starting out up front, it's got a 6-hole adjustable coupler. It's got here a 2 5/16 inch ball. We can also do a pintle attachment. It's got a 7 RV blade style plug, typical on most trucks nowadays. It's got the 12K jack with the grease zerks for serviceability. It's got a 10-inch I-beam mainframe. It's got a pretty sizable frame on it. You've got your LED light, sealed beam. Going back to side, we've got a rub rail with stake pockets for tie downs. One thing we like about this manufacturer would be the lags for the deck screws they put in. They do a double at the beginning and then they hit every cross member going back. If you see many trailers in the industry, again, this is a minor detail, I don't want to get too hung up on it, but a lot of times they'll do one at the front, skip a cross member, and then do one. These guys have a little bit fatter head on them, and then they hit every cross member going back. 2x8 treated pine on the deck. One thing on the side rail that's worth noting would be most in the industry use a 6-inch 8.2 foot-pound side rail. Some even use a lighter angle or even a fab steel or a flat stock, basically a rub rail extended. This one is a 6-inch 10 foot-pound side rail. It's a heavy-duty channel, not typical in the industry. Underneath is a 10-inch I-beam frame, as mentioned. And then most times trailers at this price point will have a 24 on center studding. This is a 16. Not only is it a 16 on center cross member, but it's a structural channel, not a form steel as we commonly see nowadays. Also note the support going from the main frame out to the side rail. Walking back the trailer, it's going to have easy lube hubs, brakes on both axles. It's got a load range E 10-ply radial tire, 235/80 R16. It's got a slipper spring suspension. Now notice this one's got upgraded zinc hardware. It's also got a grease zert, or what they refer to as a wet bolt kit, on the suspension for added serviceability. Going back, it's got a transition plate on your Beavertail. If you ever need to replace your deck, you simply pop that off, makes it easy. This one's got a wood Beavertail. We bring some of these in simply because self-cleaning dovetails are more prevalent in the industry, but we do have a few customers that do benefit and prefer the wood. So this has a 4-foot wood dovetail with stand-up ramps. Now this can come with flip overs, but we have other manufacturers that build nice flip over ramp trailers. This one we like because it's got an extended ramp. It's about a 6.5, and with the transition at the end, close to a 7-foot ramp. So a 7-footer with the 4-foot dove gives this probably the lowest load angle by a good bit of any deckover trailer that we sell. So while most deckovers aren't necessarily ideal for hauling cars and similar things, this here does have a very low load angle. It's got a nice tubular bumper instead of a fab steel or channel. So it's box tube. You've got LED lights at the rear. Got your spring assist on the ramp itself. If you need to pull the ramp off, you can do so. These also slide together pretty close. You can get them fairly close together if you've got smaller equipment like a John Deere Gator or similar garden tractors and whatnot. A trailer like this is going to weigh in a little bit under 4,000 pounds. We stock these in a 14 and a 12,000 pound GVW, which is going to net you a legal payload depending on the GVW of about 8,000 to 10,000 pounds plus tongue weight. Tongue weight's generally going to get you about 15% or 2,000 pounds of additional cargo carrying capacity, making your total legal between the 10 to roughly 5,000 pound payload. This trailer is also available with upgraded 8,000 pound axles. We do not stock that, but it is available. As mentioned, you can also get this in your flip over ramps, or you can get it in a gooseneck model. But again, we do not stock this particular model in the gooseneck, simply the tag trailer. Trailer is powder coated. There's a handful of other available options, not near as common. If you have any questions on those options or anything else about the trailer, give us a ring at 717-220-4220 or visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.